What's up, guys? This is your boy DJ. What's happening? And I don't really need the light on. Out here on my Worksman trike, get my workout on. Yeah, just trying to get some exercise, trying something out different. It's an e-trike, by the way. You can see the front hub motor in the front. And so the bike is actually being pulled. Right now I'm about 5 miles from the house. Trying to get a little workout before I go to work. Get my legs some exercise, which is really good. So this is like my second car replacement vehicle. Instead of having a second car, I've got this. My Worksman trike. So I'll be probably commuting on this to work. Yeah, it looks kind of goofy, but it's pretty cool. Having that electric motor in the front helps out a lot. Yeah, I like to just encourage people to, if you're going to invest in a second vehicle, you might want to look at some e-vehicles, electric bicycles, which is basically what this is, but it's a tricycle. Yeah, kind of a goofy looking tricycle, I must say. This is I think they call it a semi-recumbent type trike because it's not so low to the ground like most other trikes. It's made by Worksman Cycles, company in New York. See, I got my safety lights flashing so people don't run me over. That's in the front. And I got something else I want to share with you guys. What I do is I put my safety lights here at the side too. So when I'm going through a intersection or going down the street, passing other streets, people that are about to merge into the road don't run me over, or they see me anyway. All right, got that going on. Yeah, the pedals broke right there. The person I got it from, I guess he tried to super glue it. What else? I got my high-vis safety vest and a zip tie to the back of the truck. Why? I'm not trying to die out here. It can be dangerous, you know. So, got my battery I'm using right there in the back, 20 amp hour battery pack from Coem bikes. Not Coem bikes, but electric store, whatever, they make bike batteries. I'll give you an official name later. You can see I got the blinking lights in the back of the trike. Why? I am trying not to die here, okay? People have to see you. If they see you, they will not run you over. You know, I go on the electric scooter sites, people riding these scooters all over, having accidents all the time, but I think that's more their fault due to the fact that they're going too fast on the little scooters. We'll get back on that later. But anyway, yeah. Got a deal on it that was too good to pass up. Couldn't pass it up. Yeah, it's a very nice vehicle. Very nice vehicle. They only cost, if you were to get one new, it goes like $2,500 with the electric motor. Without the electric system, they're about $1,100 just for the trike with no electric system in it. So, and these things are built again by Worksman Cycle. They're built like a tank. I think they've been doing this for like around 100 years, 90 something years or whatever, building electric bikes. And I'd have to say this is one of the best trikes, not necessarily the best, the one that I favor the most because it sits higher off the ground. So you're more comfortable to ride it. If you're going to ride a trike on the road, you're more comfortable to ride it in the road. I haven't done any modifications to it yet, but that's in the works. I'm not going to really do any modifications. The only thing I'm going to do is build a space to lock the battery up inside. A battery box, yeah. I'm going to build a battery box. That way I can utilize the platform for luggage. Yes. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be like a steel battery box of some sort. Haven't got it all figured out yet, but that's what I am going to do. And this is going to be like my, more of a motorcycle replacement vehicle because you guys know I ride motorcycles big time, a lot. But I've been having problems with my hands, nerve, whatever, from the vibration, you know, and these e-vehicles don't vibrate. So that's why I'm really down with the e-vehicles. Yeah. But I've been doing e-vehicles since 2014 before most people. So, and before that, I was doing the scooter thing 20-something years ago. But at that time, we were using gas engines instead of electric. At that time, they had not yet come across lithium-ion batteries. So, right now, the electric bicycle market is blowing up big time because these hub motors are very, very quite cheap to produce. Evidently, they don't cost much money. I mean, you can get a hub motor kit for less than you can buy a motor kit for like $200-300, you know, and then you have to get your controller and batteries, but still, it's relatively cheap, you know, and it's a lot cheaper than running around in the car all the time. So this is going to truly be my car replacement vehicle, so to speak, even though I have a vehicle. But I'll be on this a lot. Again, I'm going to modify the back, put a nice big luggage box in the back, so I can have all my tools to fix a flat, air my tire up. Everything's going to be in that box. Extra battery if I need to for extra range. Yeah. So it's going to be a situation to where if something goes wrong with the trike, I'll have everything on there to fix it. To fix everything as far as a flat, whatever else. That's pretty much the most that will go wrong with something like this, because it's not a whole lot to it, you know. It's got a 3-speed Nexus hub in the rear, which is quite nice. So I do have 3 speeds on this thing. Now the gear ratio on these trikes, they're not designed for speed. Most trikes aren't designed for speed unless you get into like, I forgot the name of the trike, Colorado trikes or whatever. I forgot the name, Utah trikes, I think is what they're called themselves. They're into the more performance-driven trikes that are designed more for speed and things like that. But me, I like slower performance. But anyway, trikes are basically designed for slower performance. Like in the highest gear in this thing, I'm pedaling a good cadence. My speed is only like 10 miles an hour. Okay, so yeah, they're not designed for. Trikes aren't designed for speed because they'll tip over quite easily. Like if you're on the trike right here, you know, you're riding the trike and you're going fast around the corner, that's where you're going to hit the ground right there. Whoop, you're going to go over. So you don't want to go fast. The electronics are quite basic. You know, these are like the 2016 electronics from e-bike kit online. Yeah. And when I got it, it only had like 10 miles on it. So I had to go into it and check it out. And I rode around a bit and started having some problems, actually. Yeah, I had some problems with the Nexus hub, man. And guy I got it from, his father passed away. And my condolences to that guy, but his father passed away. He was just trying to get rid of some of his father's stuff. And then, again, this is the PAV Stretch. It's for somebody really tall. So I got a brother that's my younger brother's like 6'8". He could even ride this thing because the seat slides way back quite a bit further than what it is now. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, the guy's father passed away. So he was just trying to get rid of some of his dad's stuff. So he got rid of it really cheap, really cheap. But anyway, that's how I acquired this Facebook Marketplace again. I had to drive a little bit to go get it up to Wisconsin, but it was worth the drive because I utilize this stuff. I don't get stuff like this and not use it. Nope. If I get it, I'm going to ride it. I'm not going to be putting out a bunch of money in gas when I can just roll to the store in this, you know? So I'd like to encourage you guys, look into e-vehicles. You know, going in debt buying a second car, $15,000, $10,000, $30,000 for a second car, and you're going to only usually go in a range of within 10 to 20 miles. You can ride this. I'll go 20 miles on this in a snap. I'm already like 5 miles out, 5 miles back. That's 10 miles right there. But anyway, it's nice. Okay, let me talk about the electrical system. Direct drive motor right there. Has no moving parts. Solid coil. You know how it works. So they're very reliable is what they say. I just hope the controller is as reliable as the motor. But it's a 500 watt motor. This one's been what's the proper word? Designed for more torque than speed. Like I talked to the guys at E-Trike, they say that these motors can haul up to like 700 pounds, whereas the geared motors are limited to like 300 pounds. Why? Because even though the geared motors have more torque, which I like, most of the geared hub motors are made with nylon gears, which means they can strip under load. And I already have known that, but I was wondering why, you know, a lot of people that do trikes go with the direct drive motors. And I think that's the main reason why, is because they can haul more, they can handle more weight because there's no moving parts. It's just a big coil. But anyway, yeah. But speeds on this thing with a 48 volt battery, I did get it up to, on a flat. It did go 22 miles an hour, believe it or not. And I'm not going to be riding this thing around that fast. I just did to see what it would do. It will do 20 miles an hour. I was surprised. It doesn't have a pedal assist yet. I will modify that later on, maybe mid-year. I don't know. Right now, I'm just trying to get a workout on it, and I will utilize this in my life as transportation, shopping, you name it. Yes, I will use this vehicle for that. I didn't get it just to ride around and have fun. I got it to use, so no insurance, you know. Just keep the vehicle up. You have a nice, decent sized battery. You can do a lot of things, save a lot of money, and have a lot of fun too. It's fun. It's fun to ride around on too. Knowing that, you know, environmentally friendly, you're doing your part. That's kind of cool. But it's cheap to get around on these things. You just charge up the battery pack, you know, and you can pedal on this thing. I can pedal if I want. If I don't want to pedal, boop, hit the throttle. I can cruise, and I got a fairly sizable battery, so off a 20 amp hour battery, I should get 20 miles is what they say. And that's why I really wanted a geared motor, because they're more efficient, more range. If that was a geared motor off a 20 amp hour battery, I'd get probably 35 to 40 miles. Yep. But it's all good though. And I do like the fact that I don't have to worry about any gear stripping or anything like that on this trike. So this trike is going to usually be driven around with a 40 amp hour pack. But then again, what I tend to do is split the battery packs up. Like that's a 20 amp hour. Instead of getting one big brick that weighs 35 pounds, split your batteries up, because most of the time, you're not going to be riding 40, 50 miles, you know? But why haul around with two batteries? You split them up, have one 20 amp hour, and if you want to add a second one in there, do that. But yeah, that way you don't have all the weight. All right, guys, I'll do more reviews on this thing. I didn't just get it today. I've had it for maybe 3 weeks, something like that. So I'm just doing some tests on it. Like I said, I had to swap. I have another one of these that I got. You guys go back and watch my videos. It's a shorter version of these, PAV. That's why I was so quick to jump on this one when I saw the deal. It's the shorter version of this. My legs are a little long for it, but I'm still going to turn that around so it can be more like a go-kart, or not really a go-kart, but a powered PAV. I'll do less pedaling on that one and more scooting around. It's got 20-inch wheels all around, and it's the lowrider, so it's really dope. I'm going to strip it down, paint it red or orange. It's going to be dope, but it's going to be electrified too. It's not electrified now, but it will be. But anyway, that hub that I was telling you that I had to rebuild, I took the hub off that one and put it on this one. Direct fit, because they're technically the same trike. It's just that the lowrider has smaller wheels and sits lower and is shorter. But that Nexus hub, perfect fit, no problem. So I'm back in business. It's riding really well. I had to order a new cable here because when I was having a problem with that Nexus hub, it just wasn't right. Whoever did that or built that for that guy, or if he tampered with whoever owned it, who was jacked up. But anyway, I got it taken care of, and but anyway, it led to my cable to this being stripped. So I had to order another one of these. It's only $30, so $36, something like that. So yeah, whatever. All right, guys, I'll be giving you some more reviews on this thing. But anyway, this is the Worksman's Cycle PAV. I believe this is a 2016, 2017 version. Yeah, and it's awesome. Okay. Kevlar tires, clincher rims, I believe is what they call it. Nice Kevlar tires that are resistant against puncture. So I'm going to start heading back to the house because I do have to work at 2:30 later.